An umpire walks off the field in Newport Beach, California due to abuse and unsportsmanlike conduct at a 13-14U baseball game. Reportedly, the GBG Nomar Garcia Parra's baseball group against Riptide. Let's watch the video and we'll discuss.
Enough. I'm not hearing another word of anything.
Then be fair.
No, wait a second. Did you just hear me? Yeah, I heard you. Okay, do you want to have a game here? Quiet down.
It's a baseball game.
Hey, stay professional for the kids and just do your job.
Come on.
That's it.
Come on.
Are
You've
you
got
mad
this.
because the kids are taller than you? Is that what this is
Wow.
about?
See you later. Thanks. Take care, Ariel. Sorry.
Ridiculous.
Hey, Neymar pulled off for 5 minutes before I drove anywhere.
Okay, so this is the tail end of a larger incident that had been building throughout the game, presumably, because an umpire doesn't turn to the stands and say, knock it off with the whole stop sign and everything, unless there's been some big event that has been happening the entire baseball game. Plus, the coach is out on the field, like there's something going on. So this is not out of nowhere. Credit to this umpire for following through with the very difficult ultimatum of one more word and this game is over. Because generally that's easy to backtrack on. Because someone says word just as a test and it's like, oh darn, they didn't say it in an unsporting way. But this was clearly, especially that presumably mother who taunted, this is absolutely, it fit the list. He left, credit, he left the baseball for the team. And just left without saying a word. Some quick criticism for the parents here. Be professional for the kids' sake, all of that. Well, you should be professional by not belittling the sports official here. Calling him a jerk. We can just tear apart these parents all we want. I think that's an easy thing to do. But credit where credit is due. This is a youth game. We don't need this at that level. At a high level of baseball, this is more difficult to do. You're probably not going to be killing a major league game because of this. But at that level, where the conditions are really, really bad for officials, absolutely. Great call by this umpire. Because game management, who is game management? Newport Harbor is the baseball field, but it's sort of a rented out thing for this travel ball. There is no game management. So you gotta take care of yourself first. Absolutely. And real quick, I know it's not Little League, but let's go to the Sports Parent Code of Conduct in use by Little League. And I'm going to read two provisions. First is, I and my guests will not engage in any kind of unsportsmanlike conduct with any official, coach, player, or parent, such as booing and taunting, and obviously the lady taunted, refusing to shake hands or using profane language or gestures. And the other one is, I will respect the officials and their authority during the games and will never question, discuss, or confront coaches at the game field and will take time to speak with coaches at an agreed upon time and place. So this is a situation where parents take a step back. No one's becoming Mike Trout overnight. And if you think they are, then take a step back. Take another step back. Because they're out here to have fun. And perhaps the biggest life lesson that the kids learn that day for that game is, you cannot treat other people like that. So props to this official. And if you are an official, then and this happens to you, and you want to talk about it, visit our sponsor, the OSA Foundation, at osipfoundation.org. They are dedicated to dealing with these sportsmanship issues and helping officials through this stuff. That's the OSA Foundation. Here at Close Call Sports, we will have more videos, more discussion during the off-season and the season to come at closecallsports.com. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Umpire Ejections. We'll see you next time on the site.